everybody, I'm Bree the Plant Lady, and today my helper Aiden and I are getting busy harvesting the barley from the living wall. This was direct seeded last fall, and it grew all winter long and it looked totally awesome. I turned the irrigation off just over a week ago so that the barley would dry out. Now's the perfect time to just come along and snap the seed heads off. Now, we're gonna stash all this seed and ultimately we will thresh and winnow this in hopes of actually brewing beer with this homegrown barley. But what we're left with are these gorgeous stalks. This is really like the start of where Black Magic soil comes from. And then of course the root mass of the barley. And you can see this was grown directly in Soil Cube. And I don't want to waste any part of this. So what we're going to do is after we get all of the seeds harvested from the stalks, we're going to stash these root balls and the barley stalks included in a couple of wheelbarrows, and we're just going to hold them until we break ground week after next on the next door property. And we're actually going to use all of this as kind of a under layer of soil for all this organic matter to break down. Ordinarily, I would just toss this like in a compost pile, but because we are starting a new garden, I want to use every bit of this awesome organic matter to help build up the new property. So once we get all of this done, then we'll show you exactly how simple it is to get the wall replanted for the summer. Okay, so we've got one side done. You can see how these just slip on. I'll give you a close-up here. See the irrigation system goes through, and then these brass emitters are actually where the water, comes out on, and this is all on a timer attached to a hose. So this is definitely the lowest maintenance thing that I grow in. And you can see the harvest. It doesn't look like a lot, but it actually is. It's quite a bit. And these two containers combined. And we had a really good rain today, so I'm gonna put these out on a piece of plastic here in the driveway in the sun so that they can fully dry out. That way I will know they won't rot. And here is a wheelbarrow full of the beginnings of Black Magic. So you can see the root balls of the barley and the barley stalks. They really are kind of ideal. So what we'll do is we'll just stash these in the wheelbarrow for now, and when we break ground, we will use these as like the lowest base. Like when we tear out the sod, this will be like the first things that go down, and we will chop them up once we put them in place. Probably just use a mattock to break them up. But I definitely don't want to squander this amazing resource. I mean, think about it. People pay for wheat straw, people pay for compost, and here I have both at my disposal. So I'm going to take advantage of it. Okay, we got the wall completely undone and all the barley harvested. And I think I'm gonna make this a two-part video. So to show you the planting process, I will post that tomorrow. It looks like we're gonna have another rainstorm, which is great. We got 2.5 inches like last night and this morning. Never gonna complain about rain. And I'm gonna head inside. We've got the barley stashed in my Prius for the night, so it definitely needs to dry out more. So anytime that we have the sun, just gonna pull it out, put it on the driveway, and let it dry so that it will be ready for brewing. All right, well, I hope that you will tune in to my next video where I show you how we transform this live wall for the summer season, filling it up with beautiful, colorful coleus. Thanks so much for watching, everybody.